Yo, what's going on, everybody? Why is Willian in the way? Get out of the way, Willian. Anyways, guys, what's going on? It's the Kitty G EGTV. You already know what it is. I'm back again with another video. Today, I'm going to be doing a quick video because I'm not feeling so great. I wasn't even going to do this today, but I just kind of got bored and I'm like, you know what? I might as well put the video out so people can see it. But yeah, guys, we are live, so you guys can throw in your comments in the comment section while we're talking. And today, we're going to be talking about the preview. We're going to be talking about Southampton versus Arsenal. The game that I just don't know what to say. Like, after the bad run of form that we've had, I can't even go into this game with any confidence. It's really heart-wrenching to see what's going on right now at the club. It's not fun to watch. It's not fun to be a fan right now. But hey, I'm gonna try to change it up, and we're gonna look at it from the other side of things. We're gonna try to change it up a little bit, look at different things, look at what's going on at the club, look at what everyone's saying. So yeah, first things first, let's go on that Arsenal's website and pop up the images from the game. Not from the game, from the training. So see what they're saying on the website. So yeah. So anyways, guys, so let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Right into it. No more training kits. We don't want no more kits. This guy's trying to sell me more kits. Like, I'm not trying to buy nothing right now. Guy's annoying as it is. But hey, so Arteta and the boys are all ready. You know what? Bun this pictures, bro. Bun the pictures. Bun the pictures. Bun all that stuff. What do you guys want to hear? Because I want to know what you guys think. Because at this point, everything is about Arteta in. Everything is about Arteta out. Everything is about Arteta in, Arteta out. This, that, in, out debate. Like, I'm not here for the in-out debate. I personally have no time for this debate. For me, everyone has picked their sides and they're sticking with it. And to me, I back the club. I don't back a player. I don't back a manager. I don't back anybody more than I back the club. And as of right now, Arteta is the manager of the football club. And as long as he's the manager of the football club, I back him. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not happy. I'm definitely not happy. I'm freaking pissed. The performances have been terrible. And I am not going to entertain this whole Arteta in, Arteta out. All that stuff, to me, is just a whole lot of bullshit. That's what I generally believe it is. So yeah, so let's go straight into the lineups. I'm going to go straight into the lineups, tell you guys what I think about the lineup, who I want in the lineup, what kind of formation I want to play, what kind of players I want in the team. And you know what? I know Arteta won't pick the team that I want, but I'm just going to show you guys what team that I would pick and what players I would pick. So yeah, hopefully the sound quality is good and you guys can hear me, but we're going to get right into it. We're going to get right into it. Right. First things first. Formation. Formation I'm going to take, guys, is I'm going to go simple for 4-4-3-3. Or no, we don't really play a 4-3-3. We play with two sitting. So I'm going to play with this formation. And the goalkeeper, we know who the goalkeeper is. The goalkeeper is going to be Leno. There's no question about who the goalkeeper is. We already know who the goalkeeper is going to be. We already know who's going to start this game. We already know who is going to play in majority of the positions. But there are some positions that guys cannot play. So we might as well just get that in. Goalkeeper, Bernd Leno. Bernd Leno's the goalkeeper. He has not been as bad as our form. Yes, he's a goalkeeper, but a lot of these goals that we've been conceding, he's not at fault. He is not specifically at fault for a lot of these goals that we've been conceding. When you guys really think about it, if you break it down and you look at the goals that we've been conceding, some of these goals are unsavable goals. Like the Son goal, he could have done a little bit better. Yes. The Harry Kane near post goal, he could have done a little bit better. Yes. But at the same time, his defense put him under pressure. They put him in the problems. They put him in these situations. Against Wolves, 2 goals off the rebound. Defender's not getting quick enough. Leno, to me, has not been the issue. The issue has been the defending. Defending has been shambolic, embarrassing, and absolute downright deplorable, in my opinion. Now, Hector Bellerin, get the fuck out of my team. I like Bellerin, but he needs to get the fuck out of my team. This guy can't play today. If he plays, wait, he can't even play. I think he's on too many yellows for him to play. So Ainsley's going to get his chance. Either Ainsley or Cedric. I don't care. Pick who you want. In my opinion, you play Ainsley because he hasn't gotten a good run of games in a long, long time. I would rather play Ainsley and then play Bellerin any single day of the week. Any day of the week. Any day of the week, I would rather play Ainsley than Bellerin. And you know what? Even Cedric gets a game for me. So I'm gonna go straight, and I'm gonna just play Ainsley, get Ainsley in there. Now center back positions. Center back positions. I'll tell you who I don't want to see in the center back positions. I don't want to see. No, not that. I don't want to see Rob Holding. Rob Holding has been shambolic. You know what I mean? He's been terrible. First things first, Gabriel's walking right into the team. One of the best players. He's a Rolls Royce in a defense full of beetles. Like, the man has been good. I can't. No one tell me anything different. Anyone tries to tell me Gabriel has not been good, you're smoking crack. Dead ass, right? And then next, let's go straight into it. Who am I gonna put next to him? I'm sorry, guys. David Luiz, as much as you guys might not like him, he does offer us a lot going forward. David Luiz does play those balls, those game-splitting balls, those balls in behind to Aubameyang. He does do something for the team. As much as we don't want him and say he's a Chelsea reject, this, that, David Luiz offers us something that some of these other center backs don't offer us when it comes to the attacking third and his passing ability. He probably has the best passing ability in the passing range out of every single player in this team. To me, there's no doubt in my mind. Next to Gabriel, he does have the speed and the pace and the power next to him to get him out of situations that other players don't. And to me, David Luiz has to start. David Luiz has to start, and we have to play with the back four. I don't care that he's not good in a back four. We have to play in a back four. We have to play in a back four. Now, sorry guys, this video is not going to be as long as the usual videos are. Now, on the left, we are playing Mr. Tesco, Tierney, the Tesco man, Kieran Tierney. I don't give a shit what any single Chelsea fan tells me. This man is still better, clear of Chilwell. I'm sorry. He's still clear of Chilwell. He's still clear of Reguilon. Defensively, he's a better player than all of them. He creates many chances throughout the game. We just don't finish. He could have got 2 assists last game. If you guys watch Arsenal, you actually know Kieran Tierney is actually a baller. And week in, week out, he creates enough chances, but we don't finish our dinner. These guys, oh my God, these guys stress me out, man. These guys stress me out. These guys stress me out, man. These guys just stress me out. Now, midfield, Granit Xhaka. No way. This man is not getting in my midfield. Granit Xhaka is not only did he get a red card, but he's got a 3-match day ban. So he's not in the lineup. He can't be selected. And this is a blessing in disguise. Thank God this man is not going to be in the team. Thank God. I used to back this guy. I used to say he was criminally underrated for the little things that he does. And to me, he's made me look like an absolute fool, an idiot. Everything you can call me under the sun, Granit Xhaka has done to me. And I cannot back this man anymore. To me, Granit Xhaka, you're done. You shouldn't be wearing this kit ever again. Get out of my club. It's just annoying, bro. I backed this guy even after what he did at Crystal Palace, and I still got egg on my face because of you. Granit Xhaka, you've done this to me numerous times, and I can't back you no more. I'm sorry. Move on. Keep it moving. Thomas Partey is still going to be injured, so we can't pick Thomas Partey. So to me, Mohamed El-Neni is the first choice on the team sheet for our midfield. Just that's what we have. One of the main options that's going to get walk straight into his team is Mohamed El-Neni. So next to him, I'm going to go Dani Ceballos. I just feel like we lack options. So I'll go Dani Ceballos next to him. And I would love to see Emil Smith-Rowe play, guys. I would love to see Emil Smith-Rowe play. But I don't think Emil Smith-Rowe is going to play. So I think it's going to be Dani Ceballos, Mohamed El-Neni, and most likely in that 10 spot, it's probably going to be, yeah, you know what I'm going to say. You guys know what I'm going to say. You guys know who I'm going to say. It's going to probably be Joe Willock. Joe Willock is most likely going to be in that number 10 spot. With Joe Willock in the number 10 spot, are you guys surprised that Joe Willock's in the number 10 spot? Joe Willock is probably going to play in the number 10 spot. This team is going to be very similar to the team that lost to Burnley. The only difference is going to be that we are going to have Ainsley in the right back position, David Luiz in the center back position, Ceballos in the Xhaka role. Now, what are we going to do up top? The front three. To me, Pepe's 3-day match day ban is done, right? Guys, is Pepe's 3-game match ban finished? Is Pepe's ban finished? I want to know, can Pepe play this game? Is Pepe able to be selected for this game? That's what I want to know, guys. Has his 3-game match ban ended? Because if his 3-game match ban ended, I want him back in the team ASAP. Let me just double check when that draw was to Leeds. Let's check. Yeah. Pepe's back. So Pepe walks right into this team. I'm sorry. Anyone who doesn't like Pepe, he walks right into this team. He's right back into this team. In my opinion, Pepe is another one that walks into this team. He just walks into it. Willian has been absolute dog shit. Willian has been dog shit. I like Willian when he was at Chelsea. I thought he could offer something off the bench, but I didn't think he was going to come in and be Pepe's replacement. I didn't think he was going to come in and be the man who is leading the line week in, week out. Like, what are we doing with our lives, boys? Boys and girls, this is ridiculous. We better hope Martinelli is ready to go sooner than later, because they don't even have him in the new kit. That's how injured he's been. He wasn't even able to take a photo for the new kit. And Reece Nelson's injured too. So it's like, what are you going to even do? If Reece Nelson's injured, Willian's shit, my guy's garbage. My guy's injured. Eddie Nketiah, I can't even mention his name. And then, so Pepe walks right into the team. He's on the right wing for me. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Pepe, hopefully we can get something out of him against Southampton. And maybe we could do something like, maybe we can get him into a more attacking role instead of playing him isolated on the right. Get him more into the attack. Maybe play him in number 10 instead of Lacazette. Maybe try that, right? Maybe try Pepe in the 10 instead of Lacazette. Who knows, right? Now, Aubameyang up top didn't work last game, right? Aubameyang up top didn't work, right? But with Pepe, with Lacazette up behind. So I'm going to go Aubameyang up top with natural wingers next to him. I'm putting Aubameyang with Pepe, and I'm putting him next to Saka. So I'm going to go Aubameyang, Pepe, Saka. I'm going to go Aubameyang, Pepe, Saka. I'm hoping that with these three and Willock in behind, it's just flatters to deceive. This does not look good. Even though I'm looking at it, I'm trying to pick a team that I can be confident in, but I just can't be confident in these players right now. These players have just let us down so much. So look at this team. This is what the team looks like so far. What changes would you guys make? What changes would you guys make right now? Let me know. Because would you put Pepe in the 10, move Saka to the right, and Aubameyang to the left, and play a striker? Or is that too attacking? What would you guys do? I want to know. Tell me, guys. What changes would you guys make to this team? Unlike Pepe, shows an arrogant fuck. He is. Who's an arrogant fuck? So confused. Guys in the comments are going crazy right now. I don't mind Callum Chambers. He's been real long. Isn't good enough for Arsenal. Yeah, I get David Luiz and Holding have been dog shit. So what you're picking Willock? You're picking Tobias Ainsley and Willock. No Mohamed Al-Neni. Semantic, really? Bench. Oh wow, you're saying bench Aubameyang. I don't know about that. I don't know about benching Aubameyang, right? If I could, I would replace Willock with Ozil immediately. Unfortunately, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we can't just go and replace somebody like that. It doesn't work like that. I agree. Chambers is better than the others. Not better than Pablo Mari. Yeah, guys are having their own conversations. Okay, guys, question. Front three, what are we doing? What do we defense? I feel like the defense is sorted out. What are we doing with this? What are we doing with these guys? What do you guys want to do with them? Let me know. Let me know. I want to know what we're gonna do with the midfield and the attack. Is the midfield and the attack gonna look like this? Are you guys okay with it like this? Tell me so I can play with so we can play around with it to come up with a lineup that we all agree with. Because Ainsley over Ceballos. Ainsley's playing as right back. Ainsley's playing as right back right now. I got Ainsley as right back. You want me to change Ainsley for Cedric? I can do that. I'll put Ainsley in the midfield. One second. Let me get Cedric in there. Where's Cedric? There's Cedric. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play with this, right? So first things first, we got Cedric. So we're gonna go Ainsley, Saka, Pepe, Aubameyang. Replace him with, what are we gonna do? Who else is there? Joe Willock. Yeah, just leave Joe Willock in there and put Joe Willock on the right. No, that works the way it was. So is that better, guys? Is that what you want to do? I'm gonna come back to the comment section to see what you guys are saying. Do you guys agree with that midfield? Take Ceballos out, put Emil Smith Rowe in. For who? Emil Smith Rowe for Willock or Emil Smith Rowe for Ainsley? Front three of Pepe. You like the front three of Aubameyang with Smith Rowe in the 10. Okay, so you guys want Smith Rowe in the 10. Let's talk about Smith Rowe. Do you feel like he's ready to play in the Premier League? Do you feel like he's better than Joe Willock? If you guys feel like he's better than Joe Willock, we're going to do the people's lineup. This is the people's lineup. This is what you guys want. We're giving the people what they want. Okay, so we've done Emma. We've taken Emma. We put Emil Smith Rowe there now. So what else can we make changes to that you guys want? Let me know. Dead midfield. Ceballos for Willock. Ceballos for Willock says thing. Willock isn't a number 10. He's an 8. Emil Smith Rowe is better than Willock. Aubameyang plays left back. Willock is a Thursday night kid. I agree. Willock is a Thursday night guy. Emil Smith Rowe is better than Willock. Okay, so as of right now, this is how the changes look. Okay, so as of right now, if you guys can see, this is what the midfield and the attack looks like, and this is what the defense looks like. So this is what the full team looks like. So are you guys happy with Saka, Pepe, Emil Smith Rowe, Ainsley, Mohamed Al-Neni, Cedric, David Luiz, Gabriel, Tierney, Leno? Anybody who you don't like, let me know now or forever hold your peace. Who do you guys want out? Hello? No answers? Okay. I'll just keep it moving for a bit. Now, defensively, are you guys okay with David Luiz being in the center back position? Because I'm okay with David Luiz being a center back next to Gabriel in a back four. I'm okay with that. Martinelli off the bench? Yeah, Martinelli will come off the bench. Martinelli, if he's healthy, I would have him off the bench, and I would have Balogun off the bench. I would not have Eddie in this team. I would have Martinelli off the bench, and I would have Balogun on the bench as options to come off the bench. I agree with that starting 11. So you agree with that starting 11, Brandon? I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. So guys agree with the starting 11. Aubameyang needs to be benched, in my opinion. For who? For who? Who is Aubameyang going to get benched for? If we bench Aubameyang, who are we putting in the team? Who are we benching for Aubameyang? Let's keep it real, guys. We need Aubameyang. Even if he's not scoring, we need him to get back into scoring. There's a reason why the moment his form dipped, everything went with it. We need him more than you guys think. I would personally play Mari over Luiz. Do you really think Mari's going to play over Luiz? Come on. Brendan, do you really think that Pablo Mari is going to play over David Luiz? I don't think so, man. I don't think Pablo Mari is going to play over David Luiz. I think it's going to be Gabriel and David Luiz playing together. I don't see Pablo Mari getting in this team on the right-hand side of a back four, or Gabriel playing on the right-hand side of a back four. I feel like Arteta has picked left-footed center backs for a reason, and he's going to play a left-footed center back on the left side of the back four. That's what I think is going to happen. I generally don't see Pablo Mari getting into the team. Do you guys see it? Like, tell me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section right now. Now, in other words, there's some other people that we haven't mentioned. Lacazette. Does Lacazette get into this team? Just put a thumbs down or a thumbs up if you think Lacazette should play. Because in my opinion, Lacazette's been bad. It's just so bad. Like, I back this guy. I compare him to a Roberto Firmino type kind of guy. But it's like, oh my god. Oh my god, it's just so bad. It's just so bad. Like, he's just so bad now. It's just sad to see what he's done. He's a shell of the player that we have. And you know what? I backed Eddie Nketiah, but I'm ready to sell my stocks on Eddie Nketiah, man. I'm ready to sell my stocks on Eddie Nketiah. I'm ready to move on from Eddie Nketiah. I'm ready to see Balogun and Nikolai. What's his name? Nikolai? What's his face? Bit off the top, but what do you make of Edu's comments yesterday? I'll talk about that another day, my friend. I don't have enough time to discuss all the stuff about Edu and everything else. In my opinion, we cannot let the stories that come out and the news that comes out to divide us even more. As a fan base, we're already divided so much. We just need to stick together. Like, I would sell Lacazette and Eddie Nketiah tomorrow. I agree. I agree, boys. I agree. I definitely agree. I would sell him. Eddie, move out of my way. Move, Eddie. Move, bitch. Okay. Next. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, let's go to, what do you guys think whoscored.com has us? Do you think they have us winning against Southampton at home? What do you guys think they predicted the score to be? I wonder if they predicted us to win. I wonder, would they predict us to win against Southampton? Would they predict us to win? Big up JR. JR's in the house. Where's JR? Okay, JR's in the house. JR's in the house. Yes. What do you call it? Oh man, guys are already picking 3-0 smacks. Guys are saying 3-1. Wow, you guys is a fake transfer, man. Oh man, this is funny. Oh man, leave Simon alone. He's just a confused guy. He's a confused guy. Okay, so let's get into it, man. What do you think Who Scored picked Arsenal to do? Because don't forget, we're on a bad run of form, guys. We've lost 4 of our last home games, or is it 3 or 4? I honestly, I forget how many of our bad. We've only scored 10 goals. Southampton have scored 24 goals in all competitions, 22 goals in the Premier League. Right? Like, I don't know what to say to you guys. Like, Southampton are the better team right now. It is sad to say, but Southampton are the better team right now. Southampton look like they're the better team. They're the more on-form team. They're the team that looks like they're more up. Their team's going to be more up for this game. They're the team that's going to be a little bit more scary in this game. Like, look at those stats. This is an Arsenal team with 10 goals. Southampton have 24. They have double the goals that we have, plus 4 more. Oh my God. Look at the assists. They have double our assists also. Okay. Look at our injuries. We have all these guys missing. They have none. So Thomas Partey's out, Bellerin's out, Xhaka's out, Gabriel Martinelli's out, Said Kolasinac. It looks like David Luiz might be out also. There goes David Luiz. Now, Reece Nelson. Okay. Time for that. Drum roll, please. What does Who Score have us? What's the prediction? Oh my God. If we get slapped at home 2-0, like Who Score thinks we will, I honestly don't know. I don't think I'll be able to show my face. That's how bad it is. Like, yo, this is actually, results actually bother me. Like, I don't know about you guys. Do you guys get bothered by results anymore? Because, like, this is just, it's gotten to a level where it's not even funny anymore. We got Who Scored predicting us to lose 2-0 to Southampton. Like, just get this shit off the screen. Get this shit off the screen. Guys, predictions. We're lucky if we get a draw, says my guy. Some people are saying 5-0. Egal, do you see Arsenal spending any money in the January window? If so, what position would you prioritize? I think we all know what the priority is. Today, I was listening to, what's it called? David Onstein, and he was talking about the fact that Arsenal are looking to buy a player, and they are not looking to uh, get Ozil back in the team. They're trying to get rid of what we have right now. So they're trying to get rid of the Mesut Ozils, and Ozil, even if we don't sign a player, Mesut Ozil is not walking back in this team. So they've identified the number one priority is an attacking midfielder. And you know what? What David Onstein said today was Dominic Szoboszlai was on our radar, but they had reservations, and they were worried that if they were to sign him, he wouldn't be walking right into the team playing right away. They felt like he was not ready and up to scratch to play in the Premier League. That's what David Onstein said. David Onstein said that Dominic Szoboszlai was not of the level to play in the Premier League right away. He would need some time to get adjusted. He would need some time to get ready, and they had some concerns about his defensive capabilities. Now, there are other players that we're trying to go out there and get. There are other targets that we have in the window that we're trying to go get. And you know what? If we do identify the issue, which is our creativity and our finishing, we have not been able to finish our chances. We have spent the most money in the Premier League on our front three, and they can't score a goal. And Arteta, he said it himself. He said certain parts of our game are spot on. It's just our finishing and our opportunities, we have not been clinical at all. Yeah, and Dominic Szoboszlai, he's too young to be our savior. Like, we can't think of I know, like I've said it before, he could be our Bruno Fernandes, but we need a player to or a couple players to come in and raise the levels of competition within the camp. We need some leaders. We need actual men amongst boys, because we lack that. In addition to that, we need to back the manager in getting players out that he wants to get out. We have too big of a squad to be training every single day with these guys. So for every single day when they train, Mesut Ozil's training with them. But Mesut Ozil's training with them on the defending team. He's not. So when they practice and they do stuff in the training camps and they train together, Mesut Ozil's not ready, because he's training with them as as an opponent all the time. Then you got Saliba. Now let's talk about Saliba. So what I heard about Saliba today is William Saliba he is trying to stay at the club. The rumors that William Saliba is leaving are not true. The rumors that Arteta does not want William Saliba are not true. David Ornstein said it himself that these rumors are not true. There's no based facts behind the rumors that William Saliba wants to leave Arsenal because of Arteta. That is not true at all. And the stuff that happened over the other days with the internet, everything that happened with the Guendouzi stuff, those things added fuel to a fire that does not exist. So what they're saying is that stuff with the whole Saliba situation, complete fabrications, completely not true. William Saliba is still seen by the club, by Arteta, and the Arsenal hierarchy as an important piece to the puzzle going forward. William Saliba, this man right here, he is seen as an important piece to the puzzle at Arsenal Football Club. William Saliba is still seen as a person who could play in the club come the next year, but they want to loan him out to a team within the English game. Today, there was rumors that Liverpool Football Club actually reached out to see if they could get William Saliba on loan for the rest of the season. I don't know how true that is, if that even has any truth to it. But if he's good enough to play for Liverpool, he should be good enough to play for us, right? So I don't know why he's not playing for us. Arteta sees him in training every single day. They're saying they want him to get acclimatized to the British game. They want to loan him out to a lesser team. They want him to get acclimatized, play more minutes within the English game, get more used to the game. And also, it doesn't hurt because of the wages that he's on. He's not, a lot of these other guys are on bigger wages in our team, and we have too many center backs in the first place. So why not give him a clean slate moving into next season, then try to work with how many center backs we have in the team. We have so many center backs in the team right now, guys. It's not even fair. And you know what? Yes, he hasn't been picked for the Europa League squad. And the reason why he was not picked in the Europa League squad, let me explain to you guys why he was not picked. Because the club had a deal with Saint Etienne for him to go back on loan to Saint Etienne. The paperwork was not handed in time. On the transfer deadline day, they actually did not hand the paperwork in on time. Since the paperwork were not handed in on time, there was the odd situation where they thought the loan was going to go through, and they did not select him for the Europa League squad because they had another loan deal set out for him to go to Brentford. The Brentford deal fell apart on the following last day of the English transfer window, which was the 5th of October, I think, or something like that. Was it the 5th or the 17th? One or the other. But that is the real reason why William Saliba is not playing. It's not because Arteta doesn't like him. It's not because Arteta doesn't want him in his plans. It's not because he's not Arteta signing. It's because the club had 2 deals for him to leave the club before the season began. And both of the deals fell through in the final days. To me, that might be bad management from the board and the people who are trying to do the deals. But guess what? There's a reason why now guys like Husfami have been sacked. Other guys have been sacked. A lot of guys have been sacked or kicked out of the club because of this situation. Now, let's get to the elephant in the room. Let's get to the elephant in the room. Are you guys Arteta in or Arteta out? I want to know. Do you guys want him out today, or do you see that? And even if you do want him out, do you see that he's not the problem by himself, single-handedly? He cannot be the problem single-handedly by himself, because there's a lot of deep-rooted issues at the club. I get that the manager is not getting the best out of the players, and I get the players are not performing to the level, and I get that we are 15th right now. I completely understand everything. If you want, I can bring up the table for you guys. Like, I completely understand where we are on the league table. It's no joke. This is like a serious matter right now. I understand all that. Like, I can see that. I'm not blind. Southampton are 4th. We're friggin' 15th. We're 15th. 15th. 13 points after 12 games. Honestly, I'm sick to my stomach, literally and physically. Like, I don't know what to say. Sometimes you just look at the league table and you're like, what the hell's going on? So I want to know. You guys are out? Arteta out? Out now, says Brandon. Some of you, Kai is a Chelsea fan. He says in. Ari says in. Oh, man. Oh, man. Some of you guys. You're not wrong. Lampard is dead. Some of you guys saying give up Lampard and oh man, you guys kill me. Okay, I'll tell you this. I still back the manager. I still back him to be able to turn around the situation. I feel like if you guys really take it in, he is trying to get rid of the bad culture at the club. And if it means it's going to take a while, I'm okay with that. I understand that sometimes in life, you can't always have everything perfect. You can't always get everything the way you want. It's not going to be always sunshine and roses. At the end of the day, if he continues to lose games and he can't get results come the new year, he probably will get sacked if we continue on the run that we're on. But if he can at least stabilize it a little bit, get to the January window, get rid of some players, bring in like this guy spot on. This guy's spot on. Bring in a Bundia or I would be happy. I would be happy if we got Basuma and Bundia and we were able to get rid of the likes of either Granit Xhaka, Bellerin, Ozil, get rid of some of these dead wood players because these guys are causing us issues in the squad, getting picked week in, week out by the manager. That is a problem. I get that. But at the same time, if you're screaming at these players are not being good enough, like Granit Xhaka or Bellerin or some of these guys, getting rid of them might be as important as getting rid of the manager. If you guys want to get rid of the manager so bad, but yet you say these players are shit, what makes you think the next manager coming in would be able to get a better tune out of the same shit players? To me, I'm 25 players out. Fuck the players. It's about backing Arsenal. I back Arsenal. And if that means we have a plan to get through things, like get it through your heads, guys. Arteta's not the boss. The man has been thrown under the bus. He came in as a coach in a system where we had a scout and we had scouting people and we had a chief of staff and we had a guy who led the money. We had guys who did everything. We had all these different things going on. But now guess what? The rug has been pulled from under him. He now has no scouts. He has no chief medical staff. He has no CEO that actually knows football. He has Edu, who is inexperienced, who's worked in Brazil for Corinthians and who's worked for the Brazilian national team, who has no experience within the European game. He also has two owners who are halfway across the world who don't help him, right? And he's actually been promoted to a managerial position. After we let Arsene Wenger leave, we said no more will we have a manager. We will only have head coaches. Unai Emery came in as a head coach. Arteta came in as a head coach. And in 1 year, we scrapped everything. Everything Ivan Gazidis put in place to put us in a better position, we got rid of. Sven Mislintat left. Husfami left. Raul left. All these guys left. Now we're left with a house with nothing. We tried to build the foundations. And you know what they've done? In the span of 1 year, they have literally sacked everybody. And the guy who's done all of this is a man named Tim Lewis. Tim Lewis is the club snitch. If you guys don't know who Tim Lewis is, oh my God, just wait until you see his face. He just looks like the funniest guy. Tim Lewis, Arsenal. I'm telling you, you guys see this guy's face, you're just gonna laugh. He is the weirdest looking guy. I know it's rich coming from me talking about someone's appearance. Like I shouldn't be talking about people's appearance, but this is Tim Lewis, guys. This is Tim Lewis. This guy right here. This guy right here has come into this club. This guy has come into this club and he sacked everybody, left, right, center. He's just sacking people. He's like blah, 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 snitch on this guy and then boom, sack him. Snitch on the next guy, boom, sack him. This guy is the guy who got rid of Raul, who got rid of this next man, who just everybody's going left, right, center. And you know what? It's actually kind of hilarious. Like this guy came in and the Kroenkes trust him more than anybody else they've ever trusted. They trust this guy. Who the hell is this guy? Tim Lewis has come in. He sacked on Raul immediately because he noticed my guy's stealing money. He told Husfami hit the road after he's been messing up the contracts. You know what? He's been doing some good work. We can't, as much as we laugh at how he looks, he's actually done some funny stuff. Like, should we be thanking him? Yo, the man has a bigger forehead than I do. Like, and I got a bad forehead. Like, look at this compared to him. But hey, Tim Lewis, he is the guy who's running the show, literally and physically. Because the Kroenkes, he's the in-house snitch. He's the guy who's snitching to the Kroenkes, telling them who's doing things right and who's doing things bad. And ever since he's come in, it's not a coincidence that people are getting sacked left, right, center. 55 people got sacked after he walked in. Raul got sacked after he walked in. Let's be honest. He's been cleaning house. Do we really trust Tim Lewis to run the process? The process has been broken from the jump. I'm backing a manager and I'm backing a process that never actually started. It never actually started. It never hit the road. There was nothing to begin with. Like, oh my God. Yeah, he does have a bigger forehead than Aubameyang. So Tim Lewis is one of the guys. One of the guys. He's the guy. I'm not Arteta out. I'm Arteta in. I'm the board out. To me, the board have been the problem from the jump. The board are as big of a problem as Arteta. And until guys like Tim Lewis came around to clean house, people were just getting away with it. People were just getting away with all this stuff. Getting it over and over again. Getting away with murder after murder after murder. Look at what Raul has done in the short time period that he's been here. He's caused more damage than anybody else at this club. Raul has caused us more damage than anybody. Don Raul has caused more damage than a lot of people. You guys think Raul was this amazing guy? This guy caused damage. He has blood on this guy has blood on his hands. This guy has blood on his hands. And you know what? It's hard to trust anyone he's appointed. I get that. And it's kind of delusional for me to even be backing Arteta at this point. When this man, Don Raul, my ass, he was taking money from the club. He was stealing a living. He got us guys like, brought to you by Don Raul, Cedric Suarez. Cedric Suarez got a 4-year deal, not kicking up ball. Okay? Pablo Mari, even though I rate him, not kicking a ball, he got a 4-year deal. David Luiz just gave away a penalty, got sent off with a red card, and still was rewarded with a 4-year with a extension on his contract for a year. Okay. Granit Xhaka was supposed to be sold. I get why he stayed. We kind of needed him on the back end of the season. It makes sense. But then, here's the funny one. Willian is the savior. Willian's gonna save our season. No, we're crazy. Why are we okay? I actually thought Willian was going to be a good signing because he was free. He Premier League proven. This, that. Coming into the team, he scored a lot of goals last season. He was on penalties that did help to get his goals. I thought he could actually cross a ball from the corner flag and hit and get past the first man. I thought he offered us something different. But you know what? Willian has let us down. And now we have 3 seasons of this guy. The man is in the box. Cross the ball. He can't even do that. Honestly, guys, I am backing these guys constantly, but they've turned me into a negative Nelly. Like, it's actually sad. It's actually sad what they're trying to do to me. These guys are trying to hurt me. They have hurt me too much. And you know what? If we can move him on to Real Betis, which Real Betis are in for him, Real Betis do want him, Willian can fly kick out of this club as soon as possible. Because I can't back Willian, bro. I can't back Willian. I can't back these guys. I can back the badge. I'm not even wearing the kit. I'm not wearing the kit. I am not wearing the kit until we win a game convincingly, and I'm happy with the performance. I'm not wearing a kit again. These guys have let me down. Enough. I'm not wearing a kit through the watch-alongs. I'm not wearing a kit during the show. I'm not wearing a kit for now. I'm leaving the badge away from me for now. Just get away from me for now. Just keep it away from me. Now, moving on. We gave Aubameyang a big contract. My guy's been Fraudiola since he got his contract. Like, I get it. The contract was nice, but come on, Aubameyang. You can't be this bad right now. You can't be doing this. Like, you can't be doing this to us. Like, come on, boys. Come on. The man has 3 goals. 3 goals. Kurt Zuma has more goals than him. He's a center back. Gabriel has 1 less goal than him. He's a center back. This is like therapy. Getting all my frustrations out. Get it all out. Get it all out. Now going back to the images. The next image I'm going to show you guys. The next image I'm going to show you guys is what I believe in. Okay? Here is what I believe in. Here is what I believe in. I believe that the club has been run poorly. I believe that it's hard to trust any moves that these guys make. I believe that we are in such a bad situation that the owners need to finally do something. And if these two guys, the son and the owner and the son, can get something out of their pocket and give us some money, if these two guys can do something for us in this January window, which they have been, to be fair, they have been splashing the cash. They have been. They've given us the likes of Partey. They've spent 72 million on Nicolas Pepe. They spent money on Gabriel. They have been doing their part. I'm still the Cronkies out because they don't hire the right people. And when we need to step up and get to a higher level, they don't give us enough of the money that we need. For example, we wanted Houssem Arouar. We did not want Thomas Partey by himself. We also wanted Houssem Arouar. If they wanted to, they could have given us the money to get Houssem Arouar over the line. But instead, they give us Thomas Partey. They make people like me drink the Kool-Aid and act all silly on the internet, think we're going to get top 4, and then crash down to reality. Harsh reality hits, and now we're back in the same situation from square one. Like, these guys are the biggest problem. Maybe not the biggest problem. I'll take that back. They are part of the problem. They are part of the problem, and it's yet to be seen if they're going to become part of the solution. It's yet to be seen. It's yet to be seen if they can try to become part of the solution. Now, in my opinion, we had these two come in. I still don't know what the hell Vinay does. If anyone can tell me what Vinay actually does, big up to you. Don Raul came in, fucked up the club, left us in a worse state than we ever had. And you know what? Those guys can all go fuck themselves. They are a big problem. Big problem. The people that I believe in, the people that I trust, the people who've shown me that they deserve some credit in the bank right now are some of the players that we have on the team. Some of the players that we have on the team have shown me something. Some of the players on the team have shown me that they are good players. Some of the players have shown me that they can do something. Some of these guys have shown me that they are the future of this club. Some of these guys I can back. Some of these guys I will not stress over day in, day out, because they are young and they will have time to bleed in and show us that they are the players that we want them to be. To me, it's hard to say, but I would play the kids for the rest of the season. The rest of the season, I want to see Martinelli. I want to see Gabriel. I want to see these guys playing. And Arteta is my guy. And if he can start playing these guys, if he can stop playing experienced players and start playing the young players, we will start turning around our form. If you can start giving Ainsley Maitland-Niles more game time and just give up on this Willock number 10 stuff, I'll be more happy. If we can somehow get a tune out of Aubameyang again, we'll be up and firing. If we can get Martinelli, Aubameyang, and Pepe front three with Saka in the 10, or I know Saka's not a 10, but just try something different. Trying the same thing over and over again is insanity. It's insane. Absolute insanity. But yeah. So where were we? Oh yeah, we have an appointment. We have a game tomorrow. We have a game tomorrow, and I haven't even given my prediction. Get ready, you guys. It's gonna be a long night tomorrow. We're gonna lose to Southampton. Only reason why I say we're gonna lose is because every single time I predict us to win, we end up losing. So I'm going to predict us to lose. Hopefully, that means the opposite happens and we somehow squeak a win. But in my opinion, it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long 2020. 2020 has been very bad. 2020 has been very bad. 2020 has been very bad. And you know what? In real life, in sports, all things, everyone has been saying it's been a bad season. But you know what? With the remaining fixtures that we have for this season and how it's looking right now, I fear for my club, man. I don't fear for us getting relegated. I don't think we'd ever get relegated. But I just fear for the next couple games looks like absolute cannon fodder. It's just bad, boys. It's just bad. Like it's just bad. Like I can't even show you guys. Look at the schedule. Look at the schedule. Like look at this. Look at this. Have a look at this. Like have a look at this. If you guys can see that, we have Southampton, Everton, Chelsea, Brighton, all before the new year. As of right now, I can only see us picking up at best 4 points. That's me being generous. I don't know what to say to you people. This has been one of the most toughest times ever supporting the Arsenal. The mighty Arsenal. The club that always was winning in my whole entire life. The club that even when we were bad, we still had days where even last year when we were bad, we still beat Norwich like 4-1. We still beat Newcastle 4-1. We still beat teams, slapped them. Even Arsene Wenger's last season, we beat Everton at home 5-1. We don't do that. It's just sad, man. Just sad. Absolute chaos, carnage. I don't know what's coming next. Man, do you like Arsenal or Raptors more? To me, they're the same. To me, Raptors and Arsenal are the same. I will tell you right now, Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and everything else are in the gutter. To me, Raptors and Arsenal are the same. Especially with me, the connection that I have with Raptors, my whole entire life has been Raptors, Arsenal, and to me, they're the same for me. I can't pick. But yeah, serious note, do you think you can generally get a point against Southampton? We better. We better. But hey, I think we're going to lose. I honestly think we're going to lose. I honestly think we could lose this game. And it's just going to be sad. Like, guys, I'm going to be here crying tomorrow when we lose. Catch me tomorrow. Honestly, we better just win. Like, we better win, man. We better win. Do I think we can win the league? Is this guy? Yeah, bro, you're on timeout just for that. Like, this guy's not serious. This guy's not serious, guys. This guy's not serious. Okay, guys, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys the propaganda. The propaganda. The propaganda. So, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, I lost it. Okay, the propaganda has begun on Twitter. So, I am not Arteta out, and I am still backing him because I feel like the club can turn this around. And when we do turn this around, I'll be extremely happy. Okay? I'll be extremely happy. I'll be so happy. Right now, what I want to show you guys is some of the stuff that I've been showing, that I've been doing. So first things first. First things first. First things first. Don't think I'm the realist. Where is it? Oh, Nikolai Muller is in training. That's big. Here we go. I got it. So this is what I want to show you guys. Just because things aren't good now doesn't mean they will be that way forever. Remember, guys. Remember that. Okay? Remember that. Like, I understand things are very bad right now, but sometimes you also need to go through the rough before you get the smooth. Sometimes in life you need to take steps back before you can progress in life. Sometimes you need to just understand that this is just a part of being a fan. And unfortunately, this is where we are. This is where we are. We are in a situation where we are in the gutter. We are literally in the gutter, people. Literally. To the point where my internet's fucking up. That's how bad it is. My guy's saying, how many times have you cried this week? That is hilarious. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. That is hilarious, honestly. That is hilarious. Guy said RIP. Yo, you guys remember, this season reminds me of the Leicester season. How everything was just so bad for every other team. That's what I feel like. I feel like Man City, Chelsea, Tottenham, Liverpool, everyone dropping points. This could be a season where you have like a Leicester sneak in and win the league. Or you could have a Southampton sneak in and win the league. Or you could have just a situation where one of those teams sneak in and win the league. I don't think we can beat Southampton right now. As of right now, I'm going to say we're going to lose. I'm just going to keep it like that. The only reason why I'm saying that is hopefully reverse psychology works. Hopefully. But yeah. Anyways, guys, this has been great. You guys have been great. We're 15th. The troop said it. We're 15th. Oh my god. At least our Europa League draw is over. We got our Europa League draw. If you guys haven't seen it, we're facing Benfica. So that should be fun, right? In other news, Lucas Torreira is coming back. Lucas Torreira is coming back. He's not going to be an Atletico Madrid player anymore. And you know what? When he comes back, he'll walk right into his team. Hilarious. But yeah. What the hell are you going to do, people? What the hell are you going to do? And guys, just do me a favor. If you haven't already done it, like the video. Just like the video. It takes a couple seconds. And subscribe. And hit the notification bell just in case we lose to Southampton. You guys can come back and watch me again. Yeah, you already know. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. This has been great. Spend an hour with you guys. Just vent my frustrations, get it out of my system. And you know what? I haven't been feeling well all day. I wasn't even going to do a stream today. You know what? I'm happy I did this. It's like therapy for me. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been great. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll see you guys soon.